Okay. Hello. Welcome to session
Hey,
4.
Paul
Hello.
Jesse, we miss you.
We miss you. Okay.
We
Why you
miss
gotta
you,
leave
Rook.
us?
Meme of the week. Who we voting for? I vote for Jessie. Uh, Unfortunately, she's not here though.
Would she be able to use it next time, or
No, unfortunately not.
That's not how it works.
no?
We
You're just trying to get out
unacceptable.
of one of us having
I
inspiration.
think after this week, I'll make it so that
We
the same
be
person can't have inspiration consecutive weeks,
yeah.
just so it gives like a rotation thing.
We be like
Okay.
remote controlling a character.
Yeah, more or less as an NPC, pretty much. But yeah.
NPC work.
You're just trying to.
NPC Rook.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I forgot about Taylor's one. I think I vote for Taylor.
I can agree
Yeah,
with
I also agree.
I was just looking through the list again, but yep, that's got mine. My vote.
Okay, that's 3.
Thanks, guys. I really tried.
Taylor, you
this
get
week.
inspiration for this session. That means you get to re-roll
Okay,
one
let me.
20-sided dice
Wait,
if you
what?
wish. Speaking of
Right
dice,
now?
I need to get that out. Uh, okay. What else? Is that all I have to say? That's it,
so.
really.
Yeah.
Okay. If nobody else has anything to say, I'll just get right into it. Let's see. So, previously on the adventures of... this is not the same if
that.
Rook's
Oh
not here.
no. Oh no.
Previously on the adventures of Rook and the Crooks, we ventured out onto this kind of wastelandy, kind of, not really. It's still like a whole bunch of forest and like plant life and stuff. But there are many signs of a battlefield and just wreckage around the whole sort of environment. And we went on this expedition to explore this broken down shrine that is mostly rubble on the top. We did find a small sort of entryway, and we did find a section of the shrine that was not particularly destroyed, like still intact, that it still remained. But there were signs of just wear and tear, and just like some aspects of the whole place was, cracked. Not the same as its former self. So we went through, explored some rooms, did some puzzles, fought some animated armor, discovered some bookworms, quickly disposed of those, and in our room that we just were in, we solved what appears to be some sort of light puzzle, or
Quote unquote solved.
solved in quotations. The door opens, and in front of you, there's like just this blinding light for a brief moment, and then suddenly it like lessens, and you adjust to the light, and in the room in front of you, there appears to be this room appears to be a lot more broken than the ones that you've ventured through thus far. There's a whole bunch of like rocks, and almost like at least half of the room has just caved in.
And
What would you like to do?
can we get through this room at all? Like, it's not completely blocked off, obviously. It's
No,
just a bit.
yeah, you can go through the doorway. There's still like half a room there.
Okay. I suppose we should head in. Just watch your step. Don't dislodge any more broken walls, or the rest of it'll come down around us.
And be wary in case this is another test. We don't know what.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping the treasure door would be this one, but I suppose not.
Evidently not.
All right, you guys all head into the door, and as that happens, the one behind you slowly closes, and half of the room starts to light up in this sort of like purpley kind of kind of light and appears in front of you. Faint and blinking is this purple spectral form of some lady. She's wearing glasses and she's holding a book in her hand. She speaks out to you and she says, "Beings of the future, congratulations on completing the Shrine of the Scholar. What have you learned?"
Anyone got a good answer? I have learned how to work as a team. He says with like a very pained smile, like awkward face.
You seem to doubt yourself. Are you sure this is the lesson that you've learned?
Maybe
Yeah,
we
look.
should consider what was written on the doors. Those were the main lessons, I believe, they taught us.
She kind of blinks in and out of vision every other second.
Trot pulls up his sticky notes so he can remember what he wrote.
There is no right or wrong answer, for it is the scholar's job to question everything.
I learned that we should question everything.
Smooth.
This is true.
Amen.
I think I have a good answer. Maybe I wouldn't consider myself much of a scholar, but if this place taught me anything, it's that there is more than one form of scholarly research and wisdom. There's more than one way to solve a problem. And I think that's actually a pretty valuable lesson.
She turns her head to you and kind of nods. And then she looks back over to the other three who have not yet said anything. I still need to roleplay as a Rook. Gee. Hold on, let me just copy paste this so that I can see it more clearly. Okay. Notepad. Okay. Let's see.
What would Rook say in this situation?
What would Rook say? Ooh, I learned about these worm creatures, and she pulls out the dead corpse of
That
the
does
bookworm.
sound on brand.
Apparently they eat books, and when you destroy them, they explode in like letters and numbers, and also I also found this flower. It's really pretty and it glows, and apparently you can use it for magical ink and yeah. Young being, that is very wise of you. These holy flowers are found in many places across the realm, and they used to be quite in abundance, but unfortunately, with time, they have lost their presence on the land. And she kind of nods to Rook.
Would Rook maybe ask how they can be cultivated? She was pretty keen on that.
Do you know how they how they grow, and how I can make maybe more of them? Maybe I can start a cauliflower farm and make it make them more accessible to everyone. And And the spectral form sort of just like shakes their head and they're like, unfortunately, that is not how the hollow flower likes to grow. It is purely based on magical essence, and they are very difficult to maintain artificially.
Very sad. Sorry, Rook.
Oh, well, it's okay. I got a sample at least. So, she kind of puts it back in her pouch. Looking expectantly at Reggie and Trot now.
Norwin.
Lessons.
Hasn't
you
Orin
know
already
already?
said her answer, unless she wants to do another one.
Oh, that wasn't her real answer. She
Oh.
was just
Okay, and
making
at
fun
Arwen.
of the spectral. I learned that everyone thinks differently, and because of that, everyone has value.
I like that.
She nods.
Mm. Cool.
It is okay if you learnt nothing new.
I
You wanna
learned
go
many
first,
things.
or-
Oh, I have an idea of how I might wish to answer. I've learned not much more than I've already, but I was reminded of the value that it is good to learn for self-advancement and to help advance others, but to not get too caught into your ideas. Never learn for. I don't know if they cut off there.
Did a little bit. I got the gist of it there.
To never learn for malicious reason, only to advance knowledge for yourself and for those.
Very well. And you? What did you learn? Looking at Trot.
To improve on oneself, to have patience, and not to be overrun by greed.
Excellent. With that, you have the Scholar King's blessing. May he watch over you all. And she kind of like turns around towards the back of the room where there's like a whole bunch of rocks and stuff. Go forth and complete your trial. And she kind of like looks at you as if like she was expecting you to walk through the rocks.
I don't understand.
How unusual.
Trot
How-
goes forward and prods at the rock with his quarterstaff.
They're rocks. They are rocks.
They could have been illusions.
He's preparing for the rocks fall, you die. You
Oh,
could say
no.
as much.
No, he figured out my plan.
I just want to address this spectral thing. Just like how long have you been here? What is your you greet people attempting these trials?
My
Or
purpose
who were you?
is to congratulate the people who have completed the trial of the scholar and help them recognize the lessons they have learned along the way.
But you said there is still more trial before us. One final trial.
There is no trial. You are completed.
Oh.
You may leave.
Oh, of course.
And she kind of like
I,
points to the back of the room again where the rocks are.
yeah. I'm gonna turn and quietly say to my companions, the Scholar King's blessing is, feels great and all, but you don't suppose there's any more tangible reward in here somewhere under the rocks?
She asks us to leave, but there seems to be no exit.
It seems, I guess,
Well,
there was an exit, but not
Indeed.
anymore.
I look up. Is there any windows?
No.
Damn.
Can investigate.
Yeah, go for it. Wait, do I have
Okay.
Roll20 open? Okay, I do.
There's your on it.
I'll help Arwen with the investigation.
Sure. So you get advantage on this.
Nice.
8.
8s. There's a bunch of rocks and not much else.
All right.
Well, I have a crowbar. If anyone's got any digging tools beyond that, we could maybe try
I have
and
a hammer.
a hammer. That's something. We could maybe try
It's
and
got a
get these rocks
little,
out of there.
little bit of guts on it from the.
Oh yeah, your
Yeah.
famous smash then intimidate technique.
Have a hunting trap.
All
If we could prod it against the rocks.
right, all right. Don't worry, I have the solution. First, make fat guts. Clear the rubble. Place him down in front of the rocks.
You set him down, and he
Mhm.
kind of like hops, and then hops, and then hops, and then starts licking at one of the rocks. And then after a couple seconds, he goes,
Oh no! Okay,
Coughs
that's
up some
enough. That's
dirt.
enough. Good try. All right. Come on back. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work somehow.
Let's hope there's no asbestos in those rocks.
Oh no! No. He's a magic frog. He'll be fine.
in that
Maybe he
moment,
only died
uh,
once.
everybody like starts to hear this sort of like thunderstorm that appears to be approaching from above.
Oh.
It's just like
It seems like it's
distant-
outside, or
It seems like it's outside. It's just distant thunder.
okay, that's fine. Well, I'm thinking. I mean, unless we digging out this ruin might lead to an exit, but it also might be a whole lot of work. We could just go back the way we came. It's an option, but perhaps there is something else hidden behind this rubble.
Potentially,
I'm not sure.
if I had a bit of time to rest, I could produce things that could help us with that. But I don't have much for excavation as it stands right now.
I mean, I could use a rest. I wouldn't mind. It's been a pretty long day.
Since there is a storm approaching, I don't think it's wise to exit now, so I believe resting is the correct solution here.
Yeah, multiple reasons to stay. We could go back and stay in that nice room with all the, the ones with the gems and the puzzles. It's pretty nice in there. Could
And the Shadow Demon?
Shadow Demon?
That was the room with the...
Are you talking
Big
about the chess
scary-
room?
Oh, no. I definitely don't go there. That doesn't sound very
'cause when
pleasant at all.
When you said gem room, I was thinking of the one place
The
where
one that we
tried-
got the-
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, fair. No, I meant the one with the puzzles, like the red gem, the yellow gem, the blue gem, and they all had their own
Yeah,
puzzle
yeah.
connected to it. That room was like pretty nice.
Sounds good. Just don't shine any lights in my direction when I sleep.
Mhm.
Damn it.
No.
That was actually on my mind.
Okay, so what's happening? We're going into the previous room and just taking a long rest?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. Now we should definitely keep watch though in here, just in case.
Sure. So you kind of head back
Reggie.
and you see my mind blanked out. The lights and stuff. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, let me just. Sorry, give me a second.
We're in a temple, Ryan.
Yes. Okay. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I?
We're in a shrine. bro.
Lights
So,
shining down with
you
the
go-
crystals on the wall.
You go back to the other room. It seems like after you entered the other room, the kind of door kind of reset, and you have to read the runes on the wall again, or the words on the wall again, on the door again, and it's the same one as when you entered from the other side. So it says, There may be a day, blah, 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 blah. And the door opens,
Incredible.
and it looks like the puzzle has reset itself.
Hmm. Well, we know the solution, right?
Yes, we know how to solve it when we want to go back into this room.
So
If Jessie were here, I would have asked if she ever figured out the correct solution to opening the final thing. She was pretty keen on working it out, but
Rook, did you want to solve the puzzle again?
you gotta like in character solve it.
Maybe, maybe the intentional way.
what do you mean we solved it the right way, didn't we? The door opened and stuff. And
Yeah,
are you saying we did it wrong?
Ah, we got it for sure.
That was like semi out of character because Trot doesn't know what this puzzle is.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys take a long rest. Health restored.
Very
Spell
good.
slots restored.
Reggie would be working through a majority of that long rest.
Yeah.
He'd be working on with small bits of metal and with the ruby, very, very intensely working on something.
Ooh, I'm excited to see what you make.
Man. Are we all at full health now?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
And for those who have spells, full spell slot.
Ooh.
nerds.
We have an advantage here as nerds. Thank you. We're scholars.
Hey, I can summon a frog. You got nothing on me.
Oh, really?
I have a really good nose.
Has the long rest gone without issue?
Yeah, without issue. You notice that the rain like starts to get louder and closer. But other than that, there's nothing of note.
It's quite cozy in here, really.
It's feeling like that lo-fi beats to relax to.
Yeah.
If everyone would like to watch something, the first time I do something like this, actually,
Yeah, please.
this should hopefully help us excavate. It is a bit more proficient with acid than I am. And then he kind of breaks. It's like this long, like rope-like, but it's made out of metal. It's just loose like rope, except for two very large, like fabric-y things that are kind of draping down. And then he holds it up and he messes with one end of it a bit, and then suddenly it twitches a bit.
Yeah.
And then it starts properly moving, almost like a mechanical snake.
At this time, he wakes up and he sees that there is a moving rope in the room with us. He jumps to his feet.
No. It is all right.
What is that?
It's all right.
This-
It's Reginald's.
This, he says as he holds it up, and then the weird leathery things kind of fold back into weird wings almost, as a serpent, like a mechanical serpent's head, pokes up and looks around. This is Serpentia.
What does Rook say?
You s-
How did you
you
do that?
see
How did you do that? That's so cool. Is it like? Is it like?
It is a bit of construction, a bit of magic. The ruby that I took before is actually the heart of this. He's kind of like gently like nudge tosses it into the air, and then suddenly the wings start flapping, and this flying cobra thing
Oh my
is suddenly
God, it can
hovering right
fly?
beside him.
That's so cool. I wish I could fly. Oh wait. I can fly.
I believe that he can help us with our caved-in problem by helping us wear away some of that rock, or helping us get over it.
That is astounding. Very impressive, Reginald.
So you're telling me you just created a creature that has destructive powers on the spot?
Well, I already had a few things that I learned but never actually put into practice. And the mechanical serpent that we fought before actually gave me a bit of inspiration for it. He has
Did
a
you
few
say
more. He has a few more benefits to him besides acid. We'll see if those need to come into play anytime soon.
It's against the rocks.
Let's do it.
Does he stick around forever, or is he like gonna fall to
Unless
bits?
he's damaged to the point where I need to repair him, yes.
Wow, that is superb. Okay then, as Arwen says, should we go give him a shot?
Let's go see how this goes.
All right.
Okay, you guys solve the puzzle in the same way you did
Oh, yeah.
before.
Yep.
The door opens to the half caved in room, and you notice that some of the water has kind of like seeped in from the outside.
Ooh.
Everything's just kind of
Ow.
a little bit slippery. And then
Wait, like
spectral
there's
form
water.
kind of like appears.
Oh.
Beings of the future,
Oh, it's on a loop.
Oh no.
congratulations on completing the trial of the scholar. What
Thank
have you
you.
learned?
I learnt the colors that exist. Thank you. And I'll just walk past.
She nods her head at you. You kind of like walk through past her body, like
Mhm.
Incredible.
all right. So what's everyone doing in terms of rubble and stuff?
Reggie is going to employ Sir Pentra to start spitting acid at the rocks.
Okay.
Disintegrate.
Today I
And how it would look is Sir Pentra's kind of floating, like flying over to the rocks, and then rearing his head back, and then the hood would extend out, and then you'd see that there are like 3 lines of vials on either side, and as
Oh,
the
that's adorable.
hood contracts back in is when the acid spits out from its mouth.
Oh my god, that is so
Sick.
cool. Oh my god, that is so cool. Reggie, you need to teach me how to do that.
One day.
Okay, for the sake of this, could I get you to roll? I would say sleight of hand, but it doesn't have hands, does it?
No, it does not have hands.
Sleight of acid spit. So 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Plus dex. Oof. Not the best.
9. It's taken a little while.
If it seems to be taking a very long time, I have no issue using a spell slot to help it along.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna use Tasha's Caustic Brew
sure.
to help along. Just more acid.
With that effort, eventually you manage to burn out a hole leading straight up, or roughly at a steep angle, essentially. And
That's a
you
bit
can
creepy.
see like the rain is just kind of like pouring down from above. It's kind of like making its way into this room now.
Okay, well done. I suppose that's our way out.
Seems so.
Also, I love that, if acid doesn't solve the problem, just add more acid. That's
Well, it speeded
the
it along.
universal solution.
I would not normally be so destructive, but these are just collapsed rocks on already present runes. And
Yeah, no, of course.
yes, it didn't
No.
seem like this was a historical thing.
Nah, I wouldn't say so. Well, I think Fat Guts will enjoy the rain, but I can't say I will. But unless we have any further business in these ruins, I guess it's time to leave.
I am glad for the fact that I can't feel it anymore. And he starts walking up.
Eric will sigh and draw his hood. Yeah, climb up as well.
As you
Flicks
guys
his
like climb up the hole, you hear from a distance, "What have you learned, beings of the future?"
I can live it back for her.
And then it just kind of disappears, and you don't really hear it anymore. So everybody's climbing up. It's
Is the
a little
illusion-
slippery, rather steep, but with the help of everybody and just like Reggie, are you leading the way?
Yeah, he's leading the way, and Sir Petra will kind of like like grip onto the back of his, like on his shoulder, so he just kind of hangs behind him,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have to worry about it. But
Slip
I'm
hand
making
to
sure if it's
Just
based
slung
off of
over my
sir.
shoulder.
Yes. If anybody looks like they're about to slip and fall, I have something I want to do. But if that doesn't happen, then he's just leading the way.
Yeah.
I can follow up at the back and catch anybody with my strong arms.
So for this, I'll get everybody to roll an athletics check with advantage.
Athletics. That's not what I'm good at all.
Uh-oh.
If I slip, at least I will give
Oh.
terrain to whoever is.
What? The fighter? How did
I
this
have
happen?
my
+2. What the heck?
Athletics, was it?
Yeah,
Yes,
athletics
athletics.
with advantage.
Hey!
Oh
there
my
you go.
god!
Shots all on us.
So someone's falling on me, is it?
I'm a disgrace.
No, I think she was at the back, wasn't she?
Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
I'm a disgrace.
everyone's going a little slowly, and Owen's a little too preoccupied about making sure nobody falls that she accidentally loses footing on herself, and you guys that are climbing up, you hear this like little slip from below, and
Immediately
Can I-
turning around. Is she falling?
she's falling.
I'm going to extend my hand and just kind of basically command Serpentia. Serpentia is going to fly down and is going to spray. Let's see, what color did I want that to be? We're gonna say it's blue.
Okay.
Sprays blue fog, and then suddenly she's going to have buoyancy,
Oh,
Oh,
what does that do?
which means suddenly she has a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Oh shit,
What?
that's cool.
you get that at
So-
level 2? What the hell?
Well, so it's a bit of homebrew. UA Artifice had that as an advantage. Current one does not, but Brian's being nice and letting me have it.
That's sick. That's actually sick.
Arwen, you start to fall, and then suddenly you're kind of floating and flying. You were bracing for impact, but now you're just sort of like drifting in the air.
Arwen kind of floats to the top, I guess, and
It would be a very,
is everybody-
it would be a very, very slow, only 10 feet of flying, like movement speed.
and then I gotta wait 10 minutes and then go up again.
Well,
is
no,
it
you can.
possible-
It's
No,
10 feet per turn. But it's just instead of a 30-foot movement speed, you only have 10-foot movement speed flying.
Oh.
What were you
So
saying?
while everyone else is walking, just wee.
Were you saying something, Ethan?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, would it make like Arwen's flying faster if I like gave her a hand and like chucked it
Launch me.
upwards? Yeah, launch Arwen up to the entrance.
I mean, it's a rather narrow kind of pathway.
Okay, I won't do that. I won't do that.
Yeah. All right. So everybody makes it up. Alwyn having some fun with flying for a brief moment of time,
Not clip.
and it is just like downpouring. Just
No.
a rather heavy storm, and like you guys are standing on top of a pile of rocks and rubble, and you see like a lightning strike off in the distance.
Uh-oh.
I turn to Reginald and just Reginald. I point to like Henry. Are you okay in the rain?
There's no particular issue with him being in the rain. I don't think the lightning would be wonderful, though.
Yeah.
Perhaps we
Fair.
should seek a shelter for the time being.
Yes, I'll be fine so long as I'm not struck by lightning.
Uh-oh.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah, looking about, you guys gauge. Since you did sleep last night, it's roughly like the middle of the morning. Let's say about like 9 to 10ish. And let's see. Okay. So what does everyone want to do? Are we heading back to Atlas Dam to report our investigation stuff? I don't know. What are we doing?
Expedition report. My vote would be to return to Alistan, but I think we're debating if we want to wait out the storm before traveling.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone feeling? I mean, I guess it's Reginald's concern more than anything, but I mean, what are the odds of lightning striking you, right?
How
You'll
does
probably be
how
fine.
how does lightning strikes happen? Is it like the same in like Breath of the Wild, where you have like 5 seconds until certain doom?
You don't know.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Where you're from, there hasn't been that many storms like this.
Reginald, how conductive is Henry?
That is one thing that I never really tested.
That's a science experiment. How exciting.
Wonderful. Let us hope that his circuits or the magic powering him is not fried.
No, honestly, if you don't want to travel in a storm, we can wait it out. But
You guys see a bright flash of light, and a couple seconds later, it goes.
yeah,
How far away is it?
it was like a day's travel, 2 days travel at least.
I was asking
Remember
how far away how far away is the lightning? Like how far, like the
sorry.
thing that struck the ground.
I mean, it looks far away. That's about all that you can gauge at this point.
The storm's all around us.
Is there like a forest or something, some undergrowth we can go to?
I mean, you can roll perception.
All right, I will. Wait, for my background, can I immediately know that? Or do I still have to roll it?
What's your
Perception.
background feat?
My bad. Let me pull that up. Wanderer, you have excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers blah blah blah.
As long as there's not a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you haven't really been in this area before, so you wouldn't really know.
Okay, that's all good. Perception. There it is.
Oh, that's
15?
decent.
What'd you get?
15?
15? Looking around, you see a small sort of collection of trees that have, like, lasted. Like, generally this whole area isn't very foresty at all. You'd probably have better luck trying to find, like, a shelter near the mountains. But other than that, you don't really find too much shelter.
So we have a few options here. We could go back to Atlas Dam, or we could hide in that small area of trees there, but I don't think that would be very helpful. So what I'd suggest is that we could take a hike in the mountains and find a better shelter there.
I mean, I don't want to slow us down too much. I mean, as mentioned, what are the chances I'd be struck?
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
I guess Rook and Arwen, you're the tiebreakers on this. How do you feel? Hike back through the storm or wait it out somewhere?
Owen, do you know if people can get struck by lightning? How often do people get struck by lightning?
They say it can't happen more than once.
Real life has proven that false.
I don't believe that. So I think we should shelter.
Okay. The crime fighters believe we should take shelter.
Very well then.
The way.
Okay, you're heading towards the mountains? Question mark? Or
Yeah.
the trees?
I guess just
Not the
wherever like.
trees.
Oh, the trees?
No trees.
Oh.
The trees are likely to be like trees are a thing that
They're
attract
on
lightning.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be going to the mountain. So
Yeah.
basically, so just the general layout of the land. So there's the shrine, and then there's like a plain of sorts with a little bit of trees,
Yes.
and then there's a mountains near it.
Yeah. So in terms of
Okay.
directions, like to the sort of like north west area,
Okay.
there's like a mountain range. And Owen, you're somewhat familiar. You climbed over these mountains.
Yeah, Arwen approaches very cautiously because she knows that she has battles with this mountain.
Is this visible on her face or
She's apprehensive.
okay? I won't bother too much.
Okay.
Oh my god, Owen, do you remember that time where I saw you like falling
Shut
down
up!
the mountain?
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, sorry.
Shut up!
At this point, I
Brutal.
turn around and insight check.
Roll for insight.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. What are you trying to like insight?
Like what? Like it? Like is it like an angry or like a really worried, scared kind of emotion that I'm seeing?
Okay, Owen, what kind of emotion are you showing? Or roll. I don't know. Deception,
It would-
persuasion.
Persuasion or deception would likely be.
Deception.
Do you
feels
want to be
better.
open about what you're feeling right now? Essentially, yes or no?
Yeah, she's fine with that.
Okay, so you try. You see Owen just sort of trying to shush up Rook.
She's more embarrassed.
Like, okay.
Like, mostly just embarrassed that this happened and doesn't want it brought up because it's embarrassing.
Further embarrassment.
And then there was the fall earlier, and she didn't really want to, kind of admit that she's a little clumsy.
Well, Trot doesn't know that, so he kind of just turns around and goes like, "Owen, if this place doesn't suit you, we can find somewhere else."
I'm good.
Alright.
If you say so.
Keep going. Keep going.
You guys
Just
start to
brush
make
past
your way
us.
into the mountain range and another kind of grinding and stuff. Eventually, you come across this sort of like small like cave area where it seems to sort of like be protected from the rain. This is about like halfway up the mountain range. Are you guys just like resting here for a bit, or
Yeah, I think we're just like finding a decent place to hide out from the storm as best we can and
Yeah.
waiting for it to ease up a bit.
just chilling? Okay. Can I get everybody
Main
to
goal is to stay away from the lightning.
roll perception for me?
Who?
Perception. Everybody.
Everybody.
Ah,
Hey,
Ooh.
there you go.
nice. Might be clumsy, but you got keen eyes.
Oh yeah, I gotta do Rook.
Smart and strong, just not.
Perception.
Nimble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be recording Roll20, shouldn't I? Instead of Discord. Hold on, let me just change this mid recording.
Hey Taylor,
Hey.
D20 gang, natural 20 gang.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yep.
We are two very perceptive people, and then there's Reggie who's worrying about being struck by lightning.
The funny thing is that we failed the investigation check even when we helped each other in the shrine.
Okay. Now Jesse can see the rolls.
Good.
Nice. Okay. Sorry. What did everyone get?
Very well rolls. Elroy got 18, but
Everyone except for
Arwen,
Reggie. Nice rolls.
Arwen and Trot got the
Yeah.
natural 20s.
I only got a 13.
You guys hear just like these heavy sort of steps. Not too heavy that that they're just kind of like heavier than normal. Just like just they sound like they're getting closer to you.
Sorry.
Lay low, lads.
So what I'm imagining is that because I'm imagining that we're in like a sort of cave in the mountain or something.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So okay. I gotcha. I guess I would just
Is it-
stand up.
Is it coming from further in the cave or from outside?
Oh, the cave is relatively small. You can see the back of it fairly easily.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's coming from the outside of it. Gotcha.
It's a very shallow. Okay. I run to the I guess the entrance of the cave and just guard it. And can I see anything in the dense rain?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Did well last time. There you go.
There you
Back to
go.
back 20s.
Look at you.
That 20 game.
I have a bad
Trot
feeling
is-
for my next roll.
You see, off in the distance, this relatively large creature. It's got like this feathery face and this large sort of beak, and it's just like slowly walking
No
towards
metagaming.
you.
No metagaming. No metagaming. No metagaming. I know what this is, but Trot doesn't. Does Trot know what this is?
I don't know.
It's
Roll nature.
Rook's father.
Pardon?
You can roll for nature to see
Father.
if you know what it is.
Yeah, I'll roll. Oh no, it's intelligence. I'm not smart. Oh, never mind.
Hey!
What'd you get?
17.
17. Yeah. So you know this creature. They're known as an owlbear.
Oh,
I don't know
goodness.
why I don't know why I imagined bipedal. That's
I-
worse.
Right when you said like feathers, I was like an Aarakocra, and then you said like a large beak, and it is big, and I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh.
How does Trot know how dangerous this is, or does this come with the nature check?
Generally, they're very territorial.
I
That's
turn
all you
around
know.
immediately. Guys, there's an owlbear approaching.
Do I know
We might have
what an
stepped into
owlbear
its
is?
territory.
You can roll for nature too if you want to know.
Okay. Just out of curious. No idea. Okay, never mind.
Trot
What exactly is an owlbear?
Trot puts his like hands up to his face and tries to imitate like feathers with his like fingers, and then puts his
Very convincing.
hands forward in front of his mouth like a beak.
It looks like
And
a
then it's
turkey.
Oh. and then I say, and then Trot just goes like, "Big bird, 4 legs."
Big bird with 4 legs.
Elric knows very
Dangerous.
well what they are, so he's going to conjure up a illusion of just an image of it. It's just still, and it's not obviously to size, but it's
It
yeah,
creates
it's
an
like,
illusion of an owlbear.
With
Oh,
that,
Yeah.
you
Here it is.
see
this thing.
it starts
Don't want to
just-
fight one.
just right up. You see this like just this small like bit of its beak just kind of like leaning forwards towards the edge of the cave.
Okay,
no.
let's get down and stay quiet.
It's getting closer and closer, and then kind of gives off this little like screeching noise. Everybody roll for stealth.
Oh no.
Try to press myself against the cave wall.
Shit.
Yeah.
The two of us are in the
Reginald,
same
no.
boat. The two of us are in the same boat. We both Elric.
Kind
Oh, no.
No,
Rook.
Rook.
Oh no.
No.
We're not the bad ones
She's just
anymore.
kind of
Much probably so excited to see an owl there.
she's just kind of sitting there, just, like, just kind of like trying to hold back a scream, and then it gets closer, and then looks straight at everybody in the cave,
Yeah.
and then
Hello.
lets off another big screech, and that's gonna be a roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Is it possible to roll animal handling?
Oh my
You can
god.
try, but it has to be in combat. Oh yeah,
Okay,
I
I
forgot.
will-
We don't
okay.
have any music. Oh shit.
We haven't had it the whole time. I
Combat
just
music going.
I think it's like more tense without the music. For like honestly,
You think so?
I like the music. I prefer
I like
with.
music.
I also like the
Yeah.
music.
That's an 8.
Okay, hold on, give me a second.
None of us rolled above
None of us
10.
prepared for this.
None of us rolled above a 10.
We're all like
You're all
terrified, like, oh
spooked
shit!
Okay.
This
It's
thing's
just
coming
this-
straight for us.
It's just this big thing just strolling in, I guess.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay, hold on. I just need to open a bunch of stuff. Give me a moment. I should have done this beforehand, but...
I guess I
Um,
can kiss my sweet 17 hit points goodbye.
You guys are fine.
Yeah.
I should. I guess it makes sense to have made Serpentia first, but there's something else I should have made before.
Can we
Can't
have a
believe we're getting
Pokemon
into
battle between like Serpentia and like the Owlbear?
Oh god.
Pokemon?
It's a double battle with.
I choose
with fat
you!
guts.
I choose you, Serpentia!
I choose you, fat guts! Testing battle!
Oh, I'm fairly certain Serpentia would win against Fat Guts. I don't want to see that happen, but.
No, we were both against the owlbear.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's a double battle.
Yeah.
Elric, what did you get?
Oh, 9.
9. Trot.
8. Did Rook roll their initiative?
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, maybe Rook's on the ball.
How do we roll for initiative on here?
Do you have access to everyone's
Yes.
character sheet? Okay.
It's just above the
It's
hit
right by
points.
the. Yeah, it's above the hit points beside the armor
Oh,
class.
I see it.
Yeah, click on the
Whoa!
Oh
my
She
God!
went to 20. What do you want?
Hell
The
yeah.
adrenaline. The adrenaline is
23.
rushing in.
She
Okay.
wasn't bothering to hide from it at all, but she was ready for it.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
4. Arwen.
6.
Yeah.
6. Okay.
The rest of us like trying to hide, but Rook is just like, "Ah."
Still
What
has a
is
rock.
that?
I'm harnessing my inner key.
Okay. So for this round, everybody is surprised.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So it's Owlbear's turn. It screeches out and starts just rushing towards whoever's the closest, which would be Trot.
Uh
Oh
oh.
shit.
So
Watch out, mate.
let's take a look here. Okay, it's going to take its beak and try to like bite you. That is a 10 to hit, which
That misses.
does not hit. It goes. You sort of know the attack patterns of these creatures, and you kind of like manage to dodge out of the way of its beak before it does anything. But it goes in for another attack. Does a 18 hit? 18 hits for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It kind of like uppercuts you from the right hand side, and it deals 4 damage to you. So Trot, you take 4 damage. Okay. Back to the top of the round. Rook would like to. What does she have here? She's gonna see it, and she's gonna try to Ray of Frost it in the face. And 20 hits. And it does 2 damage. 2 cold damage.
Less brilliant.
It managed to nick a couple of the feathers, but it doesn't do significant damage to the creature. It kind of like screeches out again. Ooh, this battle music is epic. This time going even closer, going for 2 claw attacks against Trot and Elric. So,
Yeah, bring it on.
for Elric, that's a 16, and for Trot,
You got me.
that's also a 16.
Yep, that does it.
Okay, and for each of you, Elric takes 5 damage and Trot takes 4 damage.
Taylor, do you mean the AC chart? Oh no, the initiative order.
The one that we've been using it.
Yeah, the usual website. For the
Oh,
initiative.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, did I not
Initi-
link that? I should probably link
No.
that. Hold
Nope.
on. Give
I
me
was
a
just keeping it in
second.
my head instead.
Sorry. There you go.
That's right. Thanks.
I like it.
I'll open it up here too. There you go. Everyone should be able to see that now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, did I take damage from that?
Yeah, he got us.
You took 4 damage.
How much was it? 4 damage again. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Elric, it's now your turn.
Okay.
This giant, like, feathery, kind of like 4-legged creature is now cornering you guys in a cave.
Okay, let's draw the short sword and try and stab at it while it's swiping at Trot there. 12, not great.
That hits.
Got in there. Alright,
Way to
good.
go.
Yeah. 10, solid.
10
Nice.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you slice at its claw that it used to attack you with, and you manage to get it fairly dug in there. And you manage to do a fair amount of damage, and like its arm just like starts to bleed.
Okay.
Are you doing your offhand attack too?
No, I'm using the bonus action to disengage. Elric will sort of duck out of the way and push himself off the cave wall to roll away.
You
Reposition
roll out of the
yourself.
way. It kind of like tries to swipe at you, but you manage to get out of its reach. Oh, Trot, your turn.
Well, since Elric has already attacked it, I don't think I can do an animal handling check anymore. Sorry, just
You can still
just a
try if
second.
you want.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll go for it and say it's
Oh
okay.
no.
Okay, what are you saying to this creature?
Just like try and make like a few noises. Can Albus understand common?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just make like soft gestures and just hushing tones, I guess, as I like put my hand up to it, not like close to it, just like just I stand in front of Elric and then just like go like, hey man, it's all good.
Okay, you kind of like reach out your hand, and let me just roll for this. Oh no, you're not gonna like that.
Uh-oh.
It kind of like rotates its head, kind of like an owl, looking at you confused. And just kind of like its feathers kind of flare out, and you can see its face is very clearly angry.
Uh-oh.
Just out of it rolled a natural 20 against insight for you.
Bruh.
So yeah, that kind of sucks, but
You did a
What
good
are
job
the
anyway.
odds?
it would have
are
been
the
so
odds?
good. It would have been so good.
Poor cursed
Alright, how
Trot.
much How much damage do I take, Chief?
You take mental damage from your
Yeah,
lack of animal skills.
Of course.
Owen, it's your turn.
Is there room to back up in the cave?
Not really.
Okay. I guess
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
what can I do? Hit it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Hey, nice.
You charge in and try to hit it with your warhammer. Roll.
22.
22, it hits. Thunk, you hit it like sideways across its beak, and its head just kind of reels back. Roll for damage.
That's
You
5,
deal
I think that is.
5 plus 4? Oh wait, no, that's plus 2. Oh yeah. No, okay, never mind. So you manage to hit it, and you see its beak kind of like crack a little bit, and you deal 5 damage to the creature. Would you like to do anything else? You can move. Well, that's bad.
No, I'm good.
Okay, you can also action surge. You're level 2 now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just reminding you, you don't have to use it.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. Reggie, you're up.
Alright. He's going to use his. Also, how close is he? Is he within 5 feet?
Say that again, sorry.
Is he within like melee distance of this thing? Like, if would he have disadvantage use stuff like firebolt?
You could probably get just out of range for it to be a normal attack roll. This is
Okay.
a fairly big creature too.
Yeah, he will do so. He will try and get to normal range.
Okay. You go as far back as you can, and then roll to hit.
All right. So he himself is going to cast Firebolt.
Oh.
Nat 20.
That's funny.
Roll for damage.
It's gonna do 7 fire damage.
Does it
Uh,
automatically double? So that would be 10 plus.
I don't know if it. So I think what it does is that it normally crits, it rolls a second dice.
Oh.
So if your crit roll is it doubles the dice that you roll, then it would be the first number doubled.
Yeah, so it would be the first number. So you deal 10 damage, essentially.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
this firebolt starts to form in your hand, and you aim it just so that there's no chance that it won't hit this owlbear, and you let the firebolt out, and you actually like hit it in one of its eyes as it starts to screech out, and it's like burning, and just kind of like it steps back a couple steps as you do so.
And that isn't his turn.
Okay, that's the end of
Because
your
then, no, I said that is not his
Oh,
turn.
it's not the end of your turn. Hold on, let me go back. There you go.
Because then, after he does that, Serpentia flies up from where he's normally positioned on his back and will spit acid at it.
All right.
18.
Is that a dex save? Oh, it's 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
Whoa, that's a lot of
Max damage.
Okay.
No,
That is max
so Finch is
damage.
on a roll.
Toomph.
Indeed.
Firebolt, acid combo. You guys aiming for the same spot, and it's just
Oh.
this owlbear just like starts to really scream out in pain.
Sorry, mate. Picked your lunch poorly.
I'm sorry. That's his turn.
Okay.
I gotta teach first mate fat guts to spit acid.
The true flex.
Oh god, horrifying.
Okay. Rook. Let's look at things. Rook is going to probably just use another Ray of Frost. Yeah, let's just do that. It's easier for me.
Just ice and fire.
Ooh, I can do that too. I can Ray of Frost. And you see Rook fire another Ray of Frost out. Trying to aim for the same kind of spot, but she ends up like going off mark a little bit, but it does manage to still make contact. And it deals 3 damage. Okay. At this point, it's just like kind of like stepping back, and it's just like screaming. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's really screaming. Oh,
Oh,
my brain.
no.
Where is the saving throw section? Here it is. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, damn!
That's incorrect, sorry.
Okay.
You should have kept the first one.
Nah, it doesn't count.
Okay. So Rook saves. Elric, what did you get?
6.
6. So you're frightened.
Ah,
Trot.
7, my guy.
Was that?
7.
7. You are also frightened.
Uh-oh.
Arwen,
12.
you save. Reggie,
13.
13. You also save. It screams out, and as this happens, it just like starts to kind of back up from the cave and try to get out. Anyone in melee range can take a reaction if you want to.
Will. No, I disengaged. I'm not within melee range. Never mind.
Who else? It's just Trot and Arwen.
Arwen was warhammering, yeah.
Yeah. Trot and Arwen are in melee range, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Is there like a cliff right outside the cave?
Yes. It's
Can I
not
push
really
it
a cliff,
off?
It's kind of like a.
No!
This isn't
With
your
my-
action. This is just like it moving out of the range of you. So you wouldn't be able to like, push it
Oh.
off.
Yeah, you just get to smack
Okay.
it.
Can I? Oh, okay.
Just a smack. Unfortunate.
I mean, if you want to smack with your warhammer, you can smack.
Okay, smacking. 18.
You
Oh,
successfully smacked.
Roll to hit. I mean, roll for
7.
damage. Sorry.
7 bludgeoning. Oh, damn.
7.
You see it like back up, and you bring down the warhammer and kind of like nail one of its toes, and it's just like in a lot of pain. It's not yet down, but you get the feeling that this creature is rather damaged. Trot, would you like to take an opportunity attack too?
Does an opportunity attack provoke a bonus attack as well?
No. So you
Okay.
get one attack.
Well, for now, I will disengage and go back since I'm frightened.
It's not your action. It's still the owlbear's turn.
Oh, well, I guess I just don't do anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Just a little bit startled from the scream.
Okay, it kind of like rears back and walks out of everyone's vision, just to the left of the cave. From your perspective, it's to the left. Okay, so Elric, you are frightened. You can't willingly move towards the creature.
Yeah, that's fine. His eyes are
Oh shit.
way towards the back of the cave and saying, if it's retreating, probably just let him. But I'll ready a short bow sort of nervously if it comes back
Okay.
and fire at it, but otherwise I'm just chilling.
Trot. It's your turn.
I think he's just frozen in place right now.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll skip his turn.
Sure. Alwyn.
Can push now.
Yep.
Yeah, you could run out and chase him
You
and
can
push him off
try
the
to walk
cliff.
out.
Push,
Try to push
push,
it.
push.
Okay, so you run
Yeah.
out and you see the owlbear just sort of like trying to limp its way down the mountain. And you run up to it and catch it, and you are trying to
My gosh.
push it
Oh
off the
my
cliff.
gosh.
Oh no.
Okay, roll a strength check for me.
Oh lord.
Ooh.
Okay, you push it. Okay, hold on. So you try to push it from behind, and as that happens, it kind of like holds its ground, and you get the feeling that it's a really big creature. It's also like rather heavy, so you'd have to be very strong to be able to push this off the cliff.
Okay.
You can also use an action surge to try again if you'd like, but
You also do still have
Let's do
inspiration.
it. I really want to push it.
okay,
Alan's giving it a roll.
go for it.
Okay. 22.
Okay,
Oh
this will
my
have to be a
gosh.
high roll. Okay, you
Goodbye,
you
Albert.
like get in between the side of the mountain. You like jump over and like just like do this maneuver where you push your body into the owlbear and just and it like kind of screams as it starts to lean off, and then you push it down the cliff, and just
Oh.
as it starts to fall, you hear just a distant scream, just like, and it gets like quieter and quieter as
I'm sorry, but you were
Yeah.
angry.
you
Lion
hear
King.
this contact with the ground in the distance.
Oh.
And
Don't feel too bad. He tried to make you guys lunch.
This is like a Mufasa moment.
It is, but now the freaking Arwen scar.
Let's go into the courts.
and that's the end of combat.
I guess
Oh, Anne, are you alright?
I kind of just rush out of the cave and then just call out to Arwen. Arwen, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where is it?
At the bottom of the mountain.
Oh, well, at least it's not a threat now.
Oh wow.
Is the storm clearing up yet?
It's still storming.
Okay, well,
Who looks the most injured right now?
I only took the one hit. I think
Trot.
Trot probably needs it
So
more
probably.
than me.
Trot is
Right.
missing the most health.
Trot, come here.
I limp towards you.
I kind of put a hand on your shoulder and you did a very good job of there. I know that it might not have been the best situation, but it was. We did what had to be done, and you get 8 healing.
Trot just goes like, in that moment, it was survival of the fittest. It had to be done.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I think that was a full heal.
How
Thank
much
you.
do you heal? 8?
8.
Sick.
Nice.
That's
That
right.
goes up to 17, right? I know
Yeah.
math.
Yeah, you took 2 hits of force. That was perfect. That's what you needed.
Incredible.
Why is it always so perfect like that?
And I would do the same for you as well, but I'm rather magically spent at the moment.
Oh, please, I'm fine. I'll be just fine. I'm just gonna bandage it up a bit. Which is no mechanical effect, just
yeah.
Well, I just realized. Do I? Oh yeah, I do still only have 2. I was like making sure because I know that I had to do my spell slots awkwardly with this sheet because Roll20 doesn't know how to handle artificers.
Right.
But no, I still do only have 2 spell slots, so it's good.
Arwen goes over and checks on Rook.
Um, is it dead?
Yeah, it's gone. You don't need to worry anymore.
Oh, okay. It was. I mean, I feel kind of bad for it because it's a,
I do too, but
feathery
it
creature.
hurt Trot.
And yeah, I guess so.
And me, Elric calls weekly.
And Elric. Sorry, Elric.
And Elric. What if we were just here? Maybe this was its home, and maybe it was just trying to. I don't know.
It's
It's okay.
eat or be eaten, Rook.
Let's wait for the storm, and we can get back to Atlasdam.
Okay.
You excited to report the success of your first expedition?
Am I? I am so excited. I can't. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be so. And then she starts like rambling on about expeditions and stuff. Okay. Sweet. So you.
This poor animal.
I feel so bad.
It's okay. It was so worth
But I
it.
wanted
it
to
was.
do
Yeah, it was a cool move. It was a cool move. It's just like the thought is like you're just taking a stroll, You're just taking a
I
stroll,
know.
and it's just a couple people just jump him.
Arwen's just cool like that.
Hey, he jumped us. He got the surprise round, right?
True.
Yeah.
He technically got the surprise round on us. So that means
Yeah.
he jumped
And
us, not the
yeah.
other way around.
Every person for themselves at that point, I keep forgetting that Arwen has like a warhammer, and that's like the funniest thing to me. Because like in the art, she only has like a bow, and then I just imagine her just whipping out this just giant like hammer just out of nowhere and just starts whacking.
Warhammer is
Yeah,
one-handed,
it's
right?
gonna be
Like it's not
banana
the giant one.
Warhammer, I probably just.
I think you.
It's
it
a
can
one
be
or
two.
two-handed.
Yeah.
Versatile.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh.
Jeez.
Well, anyone wanna play a game of dice while we wait the storm out?
I don't think I ever have played dice.
Okay, it's simple. Is it more tens or is it more ones that the dice will land on? Place your wager.
Well, 10.
Okay. So
I don't know what Elric means by wager, so I just chuck a gold coin in his direction and say tens.
okay.
Reggie asked a question, and he's just like, okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I was preparing. But then Rook was no, sorry. Trot was throwing the money in. You want to place a
My
wager on it as well, Reginald, or
I
just for
could.
fun?
Okay, out of character, I'm confused. Tens? Do we have?
Yeah.
tens
So okay.
here?
Okay, out of character, I literally just roll a D100. If it's above 50, the 10s win. If it's under 50, the 1s win. Because it's just rolling 10-sided die, right?
Okay.
And if it
So
lands on
it's-
more 10s.
It's
It's just
heads and
like-
tails,
It's basically heads and tails, yeah.
but with extra steps.
But with extra steps.
Oh,
I
Owen,
just
Owen,
you'll.
is this the
Yes.
gambling thing that I've heard so much about?
Rook, why don't we go over here and
No, I want to watch. My mom
Hey,
always
Rook.
told me to stay away. I wanna see.
This might not
Okay,
be.
so-
just
No,
a child.
this might not be the best idea. We're just discussing something. It's rather boring.
Rook is
No,
a
no.
full
Leave her
No,
alone.
no.
She's just a child.
Puts
Leave her
the
alone.
hand. Puts the
a
hand over Elric's
full-blown
mouth.
crime fighter.
No.
I think I can see. I'm old enough. I'm on my first official expedition. I
Okay,
think
but once you're an adult, you don't need to do all the adult things at once, okay, Rook?
This does not have to do with the expedition.
It's like a child complaining to their mum.
Pretty much.
Right. Elric is like laughing as you cover his mouth, but not resisting over much. Just like, all right.
Okay, I'll let you watch, but no participating. Once you participate,
that's okay.
done. You're done. Okay.
It's just kind of like
Takes hand off of Elric's mouth and just gives him a
I
kind of
kind-
pointed look.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 1 gold on 10s. Any other
I,
wagers?
Alright,
I
let's
put
let's
down-
go silver.
I put down 1 gold on 10s.
Okay.
I'm starting to regret putting down a gold. Does Trot know the
I just put down a gold.
value? Oh, okay.
Okay,
gold is
so
like-
Put a silver on one.
you know the
'Cause the
value
gold-
of gold.
Because gold piece is like a peasant's like life savings, isn't it?
Something like
yeah,
that.
but we're above that.
Yeah, I'm just gambling like $100 worth, basically.
Here we go. So we roll the dice and oh no! So
There goes my
that
gold coin.
means Reginald, Trot, you must hand over a gold each.
I just put my gold on the table, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, I'm terribly sorry. It's going
I
this
think I
way.
already gave it to you because I didn't even know what the game was, and I already threw you a coin because of how jaded I
You
was.
were pretty eager.
You gain 2 gold pieces.
And I give Arwen her silver because she did wager.
Silver, 2 silver. You give us
Mhm.
two silver, right?
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how
Congratulations. It's 10. Is 10 silver 1 gold or is it 100? Just confirming.
10
It's 10,
silver
right?
is 1 gold.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I got it.
Arwen, this is your chance to tell Rook that gambling is bad because we lost 2 gold
Uh,
pieces each.
She won.
You won!
Arwen won. Arwen doubled the money.
Yeah, but like the 2 people who like bet more, like a bunch of, like a lot more, like lost.
This is why
Well,
if you're offered these
Arwen,
opportunities, be careful.
Yeah.
Less reward, less risk, or less. You know what I'm trying to say?
The only reason why I'm so willing is that I don't particularly need gold. You, on the other hand, do.
Oh dear.
Oh, question, out of character question. Are we
Yeah.
speeding during any of this, or we just
Sure.
living off the...
Yeah, you could be
Rocks.
doing whatever you want.
May as well. snack
Well, do
while
we need to
wait it
eat
out.
to, like, actually survive in the world?
Well, yeah.
I kind of assume it's just like done passively when we long rest, like
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah.
camping
Okay,
fire.
okay.
But if you want to roleplay like having a snack or whatever, by
Especially
all means.
considering Trot has the ability to just find food in the wilderness.
Even if I
Cave
can't find anything,
mushrooms.
yeah, even if I can't find anything, I have an explorer's pack with rations in it. I can pass that off to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Was it baked beans?
Reggie's just sitting there like, hi, well, it's been a while since I've had food.
Oh. Wait, when you gave Elric that look after you like uncovered his mouth, does Henry have a like facial emotion?
Well, no, but it's just the kind of like head tilt of just,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Aggressive,
okay.
aggressive motion.
I get you. I get you.
Just the
I read
head
it
tilt.
loud and clear. Well, that was fun. If you want to go another round, by all means, but...
Can we like split gold coins into like?
yeah,
silver
one
pieces? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
one gold is 10 silver, so I sort of split it like that.
Well, Trot was in the moment, so.
It appears to be a common trend about handing out gold to random people.
Yeah. We met like a fisherman in our one-shot island, Taylor.
Look,
And
he's
then Trot was just like, here, a gold! And I loved it because he said, I hurl a gold coin at him. I was like, hurl? That seems a bit aggressive. Like, take this.
That was the image of him just beaming this old man in the head and just falling unconscious into the water.
Oh.
yeah. That it was originally a joke, but then we started like joking more about it. And I was like, oh wait, it's already too far gone. Yeah, there goes the gold piece. Look, Trot's street smart. Okay, he doesn't understand this currency thing, alright?
Alright,
He's survival smart, not street smart.
Yeah.
so you guys wait out the storm. It's getting to about like afternoon-ish, and it doesn't seem like the storm's like letting up very much.
Would this have been a long rest, or because of the length of time?
Long rest is like 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. And it was like
Uh,
morning before.
Yeah, so we've been here. You know, yeah, sure. I would say yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, and I was also tinkering during there, except this next one is less visually special.
So I guess people like restore their health and stuff, and spell slots and things.
To tweak something. Or rather, I can probably just. There we go.
Can I get everyone to roll another perception for me, please?
Sure thing.
Perception. No!
Okay.
Oh, nice.
What did
I
everybody
got
get?
18. 18 here.
18,
9.
9,
6.
6,
12.
12, and 14. So, Elric, you hear, aside from like the loud kind of like thunder and lightning and stuff, you hear off in the distance like somebody sort of like screaming. Just down near the like forest area, kind of sounds like it's coming from.
We'll report that, of course. I'll turn to everyone and say it was a bit faint, but did anyone catch that? I could have sworn I heard someone screaming down that way a bit. Yeah, could be in trouble. Maybe we should check it out.
Perhaps we should, with this kind of storm going around.
Someone could need help. I wouldn't want to be out here by myself.
Neither would I.
You okay coming out, Reggie? I know you're afraid of the lightning hitting you, but
I'm a bit wary of lightning hitting me, but I don't think the possibility is that high. So I think I'd be fine.
okay. I'm definitely going to go check it out. No one has to come, of course, but if you're welcome to.
I'm going to.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, Trot comes.
Okay.
Oh, come.
Is Rook going?
Yeah. Everyone's going. If everyone's going,
Okay.
Rook's going.
Well, let's go check it out. So yeah, I will lead the group towards where I thought I heard the sound coming from. You
Okay.
said it was like down below in the forested area,
You
down the path, I guess.
sort of peer down, and what made you fearful before, you see the corpse of this owl bear, just bloody,
no.
covered in blood, and you can see what appears to be somebody just like passed out on the ground next to it.
Oh no. Oh no. Did I kill this man?
Reggie's gonna hurry over to inspect this person. See if they're just passed
Okay.
out, if they were
We
injured
are still like
or...
on the mountain, so you'd have to climb
Oh,
down.
dang.
Hard climb in these conditions too.
Hmm.
I will help Sir Reginald with this check.
Alright, I'm going to try and go down. And if all else fails, Serpentra can help me fly down. But as it stands, I'm gonna just try on my own. Or rather, with Trot's help.
Sure. So
Thank you.
everyone. So who's climbing down?
I
I
am.
guess
Trot
I'm
and
going
Reggie?
with Sir Reginald. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys roll.
I
athletics.
have climbing pitons in my burglar's pack, and that might help getting down.
Yeah.
Is it an athletics check?
Yeah.
No. It's okay. I'm
Arwen
using,
puts a really worried look on her face, like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I'm using a salve. Serpentra's helping him fly down.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What about Trot?
Oh, I got a 15.
15. Okay. So as you guys like make your way down, the rain's still pouring on you. You guys were already aware that it was going to be slippery, but you see just Henry just like slip on a rock, and you're concerned for a moment until are you gonna use your thing?
Yeah, I used the salve, so there was just a puff of blue smoke, and then suddenly he's just kind of gently floating down.
Yeah. So you see Reggie just like slowly just float down next to your Trot. And
That would have been
Incredible.
bad.
Arwen takes a
Indeed.
sigh of relief.
Okay, roll medicine.
Yeah.
You're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
want
getting
to
closer.
see if. Yeah, I want to see if he's just unconscious, or if he like fainted, or if he was injured somehow. I just want to see what his status is.
Okay, so getting closer to this person appears to be female. She has sort of like short, wavy blonde hair, smooth, kind of pinkish skin. She's wearing this stylish yet practical leather armor, and she's carrying a relatively large backpack. She's like, okay, so roll for medicine to see.
Okay. Today's just not my day with
You're on a
rolling.
roll, huh?
Oh man. Trot, you get to help out with that, so you can roll
Yep.
2,
Okay.
15.
15. Okay.
Yep.
She's just unconscious. She's just not she's not hurt or anything. Like everything's fine. She's just, you get the feeling she just passed out with the side of a dead owlbear corpse.
It seems like she just passed out on the side of this corpse. Maybe we should bring her inside
Real?
to be with us.
That's understandable. I don't know if she'd react well to waking up somewhere where she wasn't before, but
True. Probably.
I'm gonna try gently shaking her awake.
You shake her
Ma'am?
awake, and she
Ma'am, are you-
slowly opens her eyes and she's kind of blinks.
I stand in front of the corpse. Like I can't. I obviously can't cover it with my body because I'm not that big. But I would just stand in front of it, so
Am I dead?
it's not.
Ma'am,
immediate.
Is this
Are
the
you
end?
alright?
Is it? Why is it
Ma'am?
raining in the afterlife?
It's This isn't the end. You're all right.
Oh.
You just passed out.
Oh, thank goodness. She kind of like stands up and looks over the shoulder. Oh my goodness! Oh,
Don't. I kind of turn her so that she's
Don't
not looking at
look! Don't look!
oh God.
I kind of
alright,
tilt
it's
my head
alright.
upwards so the brim of my hat covers more of you.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't
Why?
look at it.
Did you kill that? Did you save me?
Yes, we did. For
It was one of our companions who helped defeat this beast. You should
Yes.
be safe.
it's all right. It won't be a threat to you.
Oh my. I was just trying to find some shelter in these a small patch of trees and well, you see, I'm on my way to Atlasdam. I fear that I may have missed the markets, but
Well, we ourselves are also shelter up in the mountain up there.
up there, and she kind of like looks up and sees like everyone peering over the cliff.
Yes, up there. We were actually settled in our shelter, and then we heard you scream.
Oh, up there. How embarrassing! All of you saw. Oh, gee.
We
goodness.
didn't see anything. Don't worry. We only heard you.
Well, thank you for saving me. I should be on my way.
In this kind of storm, that is a bit dangerous.
Well, it's the price to pay, I guess. She kind of gives you this kind of weird sort of smile, smirk thing.
Just kind
Right.
of looks a bit like, price to pay for what? Yes, I'm also curious.
Well, you see, I'm almost out of food and I need to sell my wares as soon as possible.
Well, we have food, if that's all that you're worrying about.
Oh, no, I don't want to be... I don't want to impose, and I can't pay any debts back to anybody at this point. So,
We wouldn't be asking for payment. It's you're stuck out here in the storm.
would you be so kind? Is that all right?
He like looks to Trot and just kind of tilts his head a bit.
Of course. And then he just pulls out, takes out his claw or whatever, like in a gesture for handshake. Trot.
My name is Emily.
Emily, it is good to meet you. I am Sir Reginald.
Sir Reginald.
Yes, my companions over there can introduce themselves properly once we go up to them.
Say, that is quite the amazing hat you have there. How much would you sell that for?
Ah, that is a very, very good value.
Oh,
Thank you.
Cut out a bit there. Sorry.
I appreciate your sentiment of enjoying the hat, but I myself am a bit too fond of it to sell.
I
Indeed.
see. Sentimental value.
One would say, yes.
Just my soul. You know, an old knick-knack.
You know, my literally the container for my spirit, you know.
Yeah,
And you,
just a
Trot.
sentimental old thing.
Trot, was it? How much for that hat?
He kind of just pulls it down a little bit, like just to like secure it in place, and then he just says, "Priceless."
Oh, so for free then? Oh, she kind of like puts her hand out. I'm only
he
kidding.
just-
I'm only kidding.
It's just this like semi-annoyed look on his face.
Say, apparently owlbear claws go for rather well on the market. You wouldn't mind if I sort of harvest it, would you?
Since you're the one who fainted on sight, do you think you can do it yourself?
I don't know. Could I ask for some assistance?
If I move out of the way, would you faint?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Please turn her away. And then I turn around, look down, realize I have no knives on me. And then I turn to Reginald, do you have any ideas?
I pull out a dagger from my belt and I just kind of hold it out to him.
Okay, I grab it and
Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna have Sir Venture go over, and he's gonna like hover over Trot for a second before reeling back and sending out a puff of purple smoke. And suddenly, you have the feeling of inspiration.
what?
You gain advantage on certain ability checks in the next hour. You can choose the check before or after rolling, and it runs out after the target has used on a number of checks equal to my intelligence modifier, which means you have 3 uses.
Three
next
uses
hour.
of so 3 advantages on anything.
Wait, that sounds broken.
Yeah, what the?
I told you about that.
At level 2?
Technically, I think you're supposed to get it at level 3, but
Oh.
I mean, if you want to re-rule it, that's fine. This is that was one of the ones
You
that I
know,
mentioned.
We'll allow it for now.
Okay.
This is
I
insane.
don't have any other salve use today.
Yeah.
'Cause I only have 2 a day.
How much
Oh, wait,
drugs is
but
this
didn't you use
mechanical
one
snake packing?
For
I used
Arwen
one to go
and...
down.
Wait, is it
Oh,
per
did
long
I?
rest or per day?
Oh, it's per day. Pardon. So yeah, I wouldn't have that now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Reminder. Thank you. So yeah, you just have normal roll then.
It
Okay, all
kind of
good.
commands...
I
You
can
see this puff
help.
of purple smoke and then it kind of like puffles out. And like, you remember
I,
this.
I
God.
sniff it with my superior nose. What does it smell like?
Superior
It
nose.
smells like twigs.
It smells like quills,
So,
like a fresh quill and like parchment.
oh, right. I was afraid I was gonna have to roll a Constitution for that, but okay. Okay, is that a strength check or a sleight of hand check?
This one is sleight of hand.
Okay. 16.
Ooh.
16.
Nice.
You, like, a couple of them are, like, really, like, dug in there, but you managed to get, 3 of them in good condition.
Or nasty. Just pull them out. Okay, so you know what? Without knowing any better, he's just gonna walk in front of Emily and just hold it out to her.
Yes. One moment, please. And she kind of, like, digs through her backpack, pulls out this kind of, like, cloth, and she kind of...
Just dripping.
Yeah, all of this is just, like, while in the rain.
It's like gore, like dripping from the back of it.
It's just like you take your bloodied hands, and just like
Yeah.
hand her these claws. It's like, oh, could you please wrap that up, please, for me? And she's kind of like
Well-
looking away.
Right. No, just take the cloth, wrap it around it. You can see a bit of red drip from the under it because it kind of seeps through. She just
How
gives it,
morbid! Oh goodness.
You're the
he
one
gives
who
it back. He gives it back like
Oh,
the
my-
bloodied
oh.
part is like touching her hand.
Ooh. Ooh. She kind of like quickly
If-
bags
And if
it.
you just want them, we'd still take them.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive me. Well, do I have to climb that mountain if I want to eat with you folk?
Well, we do have to get back up there, yes.
Well, let's do it. Can't say I have climbed a mountain before, but there's a first time for everything.
Of course.
Is it possible for me to aid Emily up? Like I'll go last and then like aid anyone who kind of slips. Is that possible?
You can do that.
Okay. I'll just
I
be
can
at
lower a
last.
rope from up here if you need.
Yeah, is everyone
Ooh,
up
smart.
top? What is everyone up top doing? You just like see.
I've been watching. Can't really hear the conversation so good. I'm just imagining. But I can
You
see
just see
they're
like
conversing.
so you just been seeing like this conversation and like just Truck goes over and just starts cutting into the cloth.
I would have raised an eyebrow at that, but you know.
Hey, do you think Trot's like trying to harvest some meat so we can eat that owlbear? I mean, that'd be sad.
He's only going for the hands. Claws. Not hands.
Hand meat.
Hand meat. Do you think Fat Guts could climb down this mountain safely or not?
You could try.
I don't want to try that. If Elric does not assume he could survive that, like if he's going to fall to his death, he's not going to risk it. It's...
It
So when
looks
that's
like a
happened, you just
rather
flop down.
treacherous climb.
Yeah,
for
now
fat
you're staying
guys.
right here, fatty.
Kind of croaks.
You're not up to that task.
You can see Fat Guts just kind of smiling with the rain, just like
Oh,
enjoying
no.
it.
Yeah, it's great for you, isn't it? You fat little fiend. But I scratch his chin affectionately.
If you
Uh,
can love that.
It kind of licks your finger.
I do wonder what they're talking about down there, though. But as they're climbing up, should we offer them a rope? Maybe pull them up a bit. Might make it easier on them.
That would be very smart of you, Elric.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the climbing batons and like use the hammer and embed it in the ground a bit. Station it.
Sweet. So everybody
yeah, tie
climbing up
rope
the
to it and
mountain
help
again.
them.
You get advantage.
Eee. I'm
Come
gonna
on up.
fucking need it considering my rolls. So what is it? Is it athletics
Uh,
or
yeah,
acrobatics?
athletics.
12. I got the advantage.
It's probably possible to get up, maybe.
Okay, Trot, what did you
Just
get?
barely.
I got an 18.
Pro.
Reggie,
Got a 12.
Hove, and Emily got a 17. Sweet.
Hey,
Nice.
there you go.
Nice.
She's a natural.
So everyone, with the help of the rope, everyone makes it back up.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Ulrich. That was very helpful, yes.
No,
I don't
my
know if I would-
pleasure.
Don't know if I would have been able to without it.
Emily kind
Happy
of
to
like
help.
stands
Put it away.
proud with her back straight. My, that was thrilling, quite amazing.
Emily, these are my friends, my other companions. Elric, this is Harwin, and this is Rook. Everyone, this is Emily.
Yes,
Emily.
nice to meet you. Would any of you happen to want to buy anything for me? Perhaps some owlbear claws?
Some owlbear claws from that one down there, I don't suppose.
Well, not necessarily. She kind of like
Oh,
shifts sideways a little bit.
She is a traveling merchant who is on the way to Atlas Dam as well.
yeah, I picked up the merchant vibe pretty quick.
It just ended up that we were on the same path.
What happened to you? Was the owlbear still alive and you had to finish it off? Sorry if so.
Supposedly, your company and folk defeated the monster before I perished. But yes,
So what happened to you?
Yes. She kind of like staring off blankly, trying not to think about the owlbear.
Just kind of pats
Okay.
her shoulder a bit.
The less said on that, the better.
Yes.
Shall we get out of this damnable rain, everyone?
I'd much prefer that, yes. Less chance of being struck by lightning.
Yes.
Would be lovely.
Okay. Back to the cave.
Okay. You guys head back into the cave. And, hold on. Give me a second. Okay. So, if I'm not imposing, apparently you had some food for spare, perhaps?
Did I have to mark off my rations?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because they aren't really. It just says explorers pack, so I guess I have to use that as a resource. Give me a second.
I had a few rations on me as well, Trot, if you want me to. I've got some spare for sure.
Well, I could make you a
let me check.
campfire if you would all like to warm up.
Please. That'd be wonderful.
And then she kind of like waves her hand, and
Oh.
this
Oh.
kinda, like bonfire just starts to like heat up the cave area.
Magnificent.
quite the useful spell for traveling, if I do say so.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
work in the
agree.
rain, however.
I gotta try and learn that one myself. Say, Emily, don't suppose you play dice?
Oh, no, I don't do gambling.
No.
My father lost our family's money, and I'm trying
yes.
to pay
You
people
should take a
back,
lesson,
and
everybody.
you know the drill.
Yes, I do. Okay, yeah. Say no more. People should not take it that far, even I would say that. I'm sorry to hear that happen.
Yes, it's rather unfortunate.
Elric says as he hides the 2 gold pieces he owns. What does 10 days of rations mean? Is that like a amount, or is that just
Consider it like one unit. Like one ration would feed you for a day, I think.
I would just say it's like 10 rations I got, so I think I gave everyone one.
I mean,
Already.
if you have that
Don't
food-
worry,
food
don't worry
gathering
about
fee,
Reggie.
like,
Oh,
you
right.
wouldn't need rations anyway, or I don't know.
Oh. Well, I guess I have 9 rations then. How about that?
Yeah,
Because I gave one to Emily. Yeah.
it's nothing to stress over. It's just whatever.
Yeah. It's all good. Also, I can't believe, have we been sitting in the cold this whole time? Like, did no one think about, like, I have I have a tinder box. I could have made a fire.
Nobody mentioned a fire. We didn't really get to that.
We are
I
halfway
thought it
up
was
now.
none of
It
us are
is,
expert
it is much
survivalists.
colder than it is like
Oh,
down
okay.
there.
Right.
Whoops. Well, we have a fire now.
Like, oh, incredible.
Okay. Say, why are you travelers going to Atlasdam?
We
Oh.
just returned from an expedition, actually, to some old ruins outside of town. Explored through
really?
them, and
So you're
heading
explorers
home.
more so than travelers.
yeah, you could say that.
As it currently stands.
We're crime fighters.
Crime fighters, you say?
Oh, more like vigilantes, but crime fighters.
No, Arwen, you can't. We are crime fighters. We are not vigilantes. We are crime fighters.
Nothing wrong with being a vigilante.
Do not falter in
Or
your
less.
identity. You have the feeling that...
Okay.
Okay. Well then, I appreciate the food and all the stuff that you have for me. Say, would you people like to buy one of these devices? And she kind of like pulls out this umbrella-looking object. It's rather ingenious, you see, and she kind of like demonstrates it opening and closing. It can protect you from the rain.
Have I? Okay. Character question. Have I made an umbrella before?
I
I would be surprised if I had not made an umbrella before.
would say...
Considering the things that I have made, this seems a lot less complicated.
I would say yes, you've made an umbrella before,
Not that I have one on hand, but that I've made one before.
but they're not so commonplace that everybody knows about them.
It's just like,
So you're telling me that most travelers just tank the rain?
Yep.
Just
Travelers have a traveler's cloak, probably.
oh,
At
okay,
least.
they use cloaks, right?
just
That's the old
yes.
fantasy equivalent
Yeah,
of an umbrella.
I suppose the umbrella is more of a leisure thing, so okay,
Mhm.
don't worry.
Ah, yes, one of those. I do recall making a few of those in my time.
Oh, so you've made some. Oh,
Yes, I've made quite a few things. I was a rather well-hired artificer back home.
really? Where are you from, exactly?
Ah, I'm actually from Grandport.
Grandport. Oh, I've been there a couple times. It's a rather nice place, actually.
It is. It's been a while since I've been. It's lovely.
I haven't had the luxury of going to the markets fair in the past few years, but it is rather nice. I just love the seaside kind of environment, and oh, the royalty is just, they're so nice there. It's rather beautiful.
They are, yes.
The taxes on merchant vessels aren't as nice, let me tell you. Oof.
I imagine not. It is a rather prestigious place in regards to markets and trades.
30% tariff, my ass. Good lord.
All right. We take the rest of the day off and take another long rest, I guess. Shrug. We wait until the next morning and we're gonna take a quick break there. Be back soon.
Good.
Okie
Farewell.
Alright, be back.
Okay. I
Suppose I'll take the chance to get a snack. I'm quite hungry. See you all soon.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Hey. I'm not sure if the recording is still going, but wish you were here, Jesse, playing the game.
I wish.
Yeah. Oh well. Didn't we like move the time because like she was busy tomorrow?
I don't think it was because she was. I think it was because Arwen was, or rather,
Right.
Taylor.
Taylor, my bad. Right, it was like. Yeah. My gosh, I don't have any snacks, so I just came straight back.
Yeah, I already finished my 2 bags of popcorn, so.
2 packs of popcorn. My
Uh-huh.
gosh, what flavor?
Buttered.
But wow, not even, not even flavored.
No.
You
Buttered
gotta,
popcorn.
you gotta, you gotta take care of yourself. You know, eat better.
I don't have this for dinner normally. It's only D&D games because I don't have time for anything else.
You
The
don't
game,
order
the
like.
game starts at 5 and ends at 8.
Yeah, right. I know.
I don't have time.
What? I eat dinner at like 10.
I mean, I do sometimes. I'm probably gonna have like a meat pie or something after this is done,
Right. Yeah.
but at the time, at 5, I am hungry.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I get it. It's like it sort of starts as a snack, but then it becomes your dinner.
Mm-hmm. Like there
Yeah.
are some days where that is the only thing that was my dinner, but then there are some days where I'm just like, food.
Right. Have you considered getting Uber, or is that like something you can't afford?
I mean, I could order stuff in. I just don't really, because we have skip the dishes here as opposed to Uber Eats. Because
Right.
Uber is something that's still kind of like, I think it's just new allowed here because they want the taxi industry to work, but now they're finally letting things go.
Yeah.
But they only take credit card, and I don't like using my credit card.
Oh.
I have my
That's-
credit card purely to build up my credit score, and I'm just doing that by paying for my bus pass with it, and then immediately paying it off.
Interesting credit score. I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
If you have a really good credit score, you're gonna get better rates for like a mortgage or a loan.
Huh. Interesting.
It basically shows that you pay back your debts, and so they don't think you're as much of a liability.
Oh, okay. For a second there, it sounded like something from like Cyberpunk. Like the
No,
dystopian society.
it's just proving that you're reliable by making payments and paying those payments back and showing that you're someone who can be trusted with a loan.
Yeah, I get that. Welcome back, Brian, by the way.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Been liking the setup so far?
Indeed.
Yeah,
I'm
very...
still laughing at freaking 30% tear of my ass.
Wait, what did he say? I think I missed
I
that.
heard 30% tear of my ass.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe...
I didn't know if that was quote Hall of Fame worthy or not, but I'm sure as heck.
Yeah. That's Hall of Fame worthy, I believe. I wanna search up when was umbrellas invented, because like I wanna see how superior our world is compared to Ostera.
Let's see. When were umbrellas invented?
Do tell.
Were designed by the Egyptians around 1000 BC.
Wow.
The first
Why
models
did I
were made-
get
the first
Why did I
models
get a
were-
completely different answer?
I don't know. It says the first models were made from feathers or lotus leaves attached to a stick and were used to offer shade to the nobility. As they made their way overseas, umbrellas were regarded as status symbols, especially in China.
Okay, because the answer I got was the basic umbrella was probably invented by the Chinese over 4,000 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the Egyptians around 1000 BC, yeah.
There you go.
How far are we into the history of Ostera?
Roll history.
Okay, I will. You want to roll with me, Mr.
I will.
Reginald?
I will also roll because history is one thing that I am pretty good at. 21.
Oh my gosh.
I have a +5.
Nice. I got an 11.
Nice.
21.
Yeah, I mean, you know it's been at least a couple thousand years since people have existed, so that's about the extent that you know.
Guess evolution doesn't exist in this universe. Sick. You know, I should probably extend the timeline of like. You remember the Word document I sent you, Brian, the other time?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and then you told me that elves can like live that long, so they'll probably be born at the start of that. So I was like, maybe I should change that.
Yeah.
I searched it up. Elves can live up to like 300 years.
300?
I swear that's what it says on the 5e as well. As pretty sure. Dwarves.
I was
live
told
long-
700.
700. Oh,
Yes.
because I'm looking
I
at
love this.
D&D Beyond right now, and it says actually can't see. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, 750. My bad. I was probably thinking of
Dwarves
half.
can live to 300.
Yeah, I was sorry. I got mixed up. I was just looking through, the lore of D&D, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, dwarves live till 300.
Yeah, my bad. I was probably thinking of either dwarves or half elves.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh yeah, Taylor, fun fact. Umbrellas were invented by the Egyptians in 1000 BC.
We looked it up.
You want to roll a history check?
Sure. Hold on.
Just to understand the history of Ostera?
10.
10.
10. You probably know as much as me, and it is that the world exists.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Chris, do you want to roll a
kept you
history
waiting.
check?
What are we looking for?
World
How
knowledge.
far are we in the future?
World
I have
knowledge.
no idea.
Yeah, you know that the world was created and now it is here.
Yeah, nice. I'm a scholar.
Also, fun thing we found out: the umbrellas were invented by the Egyptians in 1000 BC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
What would you know?
The more you know, Rainbow appears.
Can't believe it took them that long to realize that rain go down.
Except it was more of a luxury, just like to keep the sun off. It wasn't even rain. It was just the sun is so unbearable.
Let me create my own
I
shade.
need to cover myself somehow.
Yeah.
I don't want to go shade to shade. That's unseemly.
I bet people,
So
You
I bet
were
people
a better
back
person.
then.
let's get back
You were a
in.
better person. Sorry.
Well, while we're resting, are people like taking much as usual?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah,
Out here, sure.
Okay.
fishing.
Owen
Can't
is
have
eating
another
cereal
owlbear.
for dinner. I'm just. Sorry, I got distracted. Emily stays awake for a little bit and then just takes her time to rest her eyes. But as we wake up the next morning, the rain has stopped, and the sun is doing its thing where it rises and stuff like that.
Classic sun.
The classic
So
sun,
beautiful.
good old sun, all reliable.
Until the day where it does not rise.
Ooh.
Somebody try to steal the sun from me.
What?
No, it was just you guys trying to steal the sun from the Americans. Never mind.
That's funny. Okay.
True. It's actually really bright right now. Sorry.
Well, it appears that the rain has ended. Will you folk be on your way to Atlasdam then?
I believe so. You can tag along with us if you want. Safety in numbers and all that.
I would love to.
Okay. Suppose you should break camp. I've had enough of this cave to last a lifetime. Don't know about you lot.
I'd rather avoid caves.
Alright. Let's get on the road. Get back to Atlasdam.
Okay.
And Rook can make her exciting report.
There are two ways down the mountain. You can climb down that cliff, or you can go the safe way.
That's a safe way, I reckon.
Yeah,
Not
safe
a
way.
carry, are we? Yeah, just walk down.
Okay.
Take the nice trail.
You guys go down the relatively safe way, and there are no real complications here. No owlbears lurking around the corner or anything like that.
It's back. It's a zombie.
No.
Except it doesn't have any claws anymore.
That's grisly.
You guys go along your way, on your way to Atlasdam, and it's about a day's travel from where we are. We can just time skip, right? You guys happy with the time
Yeah.
skip here? Okay. Time skip one day.
Gotta make the noise go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you enter through the northern gates of Atlas Dam, getting that fresh sense. The roads here are a little bit wet from the rain over the past couple days, but people going about their day. In the main sort of like courtyard area, there appears to be a whole bunch of like stalls just like set up, and just like people making lots of noise, and just like you get the gist that there's like a market going on right now. And then Emily goes, "This is where I will take my leave. Unfortunately, if you would like to buy something of mine, I would be more than happy to give you a discount. But yes, farewell.
Keep that in mind. We'll seek you out if we need something.
May I refer
Best
to
of
your
luck in the
company
markets.
as a name? Do you have a name for your group of people?"
Oh. We. We
Go
have
ahead, Rook.
something of a name, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do we want to introduce ourselves as this officially?
Our first introduction as a group.
Rook should be the one to do it.
Yeah.
Yes. We are.
You can call us. Oh, yeah, Rook, please.
We are Rook and the Crooks. Rook and the Crooks.
Not
Very
again.
well. She takes out a
Not
notebook
again, not
and kind of
again.
like jots it down. Rook and the Crooks. Okay. I hope to see you again soon. I do not know how long I'll be here for, but we'll see. And she kind of scurries along, trying to find a place in the market that hasn't been taken yet.
Hope you get a good price of those claws. I call it. She leaves.
She waves her hand back at you. Rook and the Crooks. It's official now.
Yep.
It's official.
Somebody officially wrote it down as Rook and the Crook, so yep.
It's been the chat name since week 3, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so we're in Atlas Dam. What does everyone want to do?
We still have sealing away to do, me and my friend.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I was a little zoned out. What did Reginald say? Are we going to finish that cataloging or whatever?
I should probably finish cataloging as well, yes. But Paul would not be tied down to that with me.
Well, I'm not sure what to do. Actually,
I personally,
we could maybe
my
seek head off. You say?
to the
What did I
marketplace.
say?
Hey, Rook, do you
Oh,
want to go
thanks.
grab some more cream puffs? Restock your inventory?
Yes, I'd love to, but should we go to Mr. Professor Fenwick's first, or but it's cream puffs. We could stop by. We could stop by. Just a quick.
Yeah, it's on the
Just
way.
a visit. Yeah. Let's go.
I'll tag along with Rook and Arwen.
You guys head over to the local bakery.
Well, Reggie goes a different
Oh,
direction,
yes.
so he's not tortured by the fact he can't eat cream puffs.
Oh, Trot, what are you doing?
I'm so sorry.
I will just bid farewell to the group and Sir Reginald as I head to the marketplace. Aren't we already in the marketplace?
Yeah, sorta.
Okay.
It's
I'm
like the
basically just
marketplace
looking-
is pretty much
You can go deeper
everywhere
in.
right now.
Yeah. I'm basically looking for like a med pack, something I can heal myself or someone else with, basically.
Okay,
The healer's kit.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's right.
I'll keep that in mind. So you guys, the team cream puff, you guys head in. You notice that they're generally they're fully stocked, apart from when Rock comes in. But like you get the feeling that a lot of people have come through here before you guys already. It's only half stock, roughly, more or less.
Slim pickings.
I imagine the second they walk in, ladies.
Owen, how many? You got an extra gold, right? How many can we get? Wait, how much money does Rook have actually? I don't feel good about spending Rook's money without her here, but
Yeah, they're having a sale on cream puffs right now.
ooh, there's 20%
Discount.
off cream puffs right now. Owen, let's go get some.
Okay. I'll cover you.
Not to speak for it, but I think, yeah, I think also Jesse would probably be fine with Rook spending as money on cream puffs. It's probably the most realistic use
Alright.
Fair
of
enough.
cold.
She
gold.
buys 3 silver worth of cream puffs,
Delish.
which is like a whole handful, I guess. Okay.
With hands, though, she probably has very tiny hands.
Yeah, true.
Good question.
Anyone else who wants to buy cream puffs can spend
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
heck
absolutely.
yeah. Heck yeah.
3 silver,
Just, I might just get 2 silver worth because I'm not
2
quite
silver. Sure.
as
Also
Not quite
2
as clean.
silver from stuff I gambled.
Go for it. Okay.
Nice.
Trot, you wander around the marketplace for a little while until eventually you find a. Let me see. I wrote this down somewhere. Yes. You see it's more around here. It's like just like basic tents and kind of like mats and set out like that. This one appears to be sort of like a more structural kind of like wooden kind of store. Still looking temporary, but it looks more like, kind of presentable.
Okay. I guess I just stroll on in.
You head over. It's not really like a walk-in thing.
Oh,
You see this tiefling lady. She's got white skin, actually, like the snow.
ooh.
Hi there. Would you like to buy something? Oh my god, my accent's so bad. Just ignore that.
No,
I
this
love
is,
it. Well,
it's
this
good.
is
It's
great.
good. It's good.
Welcome
it's
to
good, it's good.
Remedies. How may I help you? She kind of like points up to the sign above her, and it
Remedies.
says Remedies.
I would like something
That's almost.
that can heal on the go.
Something to heal on the go, like a healing potion, perhaps.
A potion or a med kit would do.
Well, I do have one healing potion and another. Let me see. I do have a healer's kit. Let's see. Actually, the potion will net you at 40 gold pieces, but the healing kit will
Yep.
that'll be 5 gold pieces.
The idea of her just going, the healing killed me, and then stopping and turning to stare at it, just going, healing kit.
It just goes into a T pose like the game break.
I'll take the med kit, please.
Sure thing. She kind of hands it to you.
Those 5 gold pieces.
That's 5 gold pieces.
Alright, my
Okay,
hand
you
turned
look
5
like
gold.
you could use a rope or two. Would you like one of these complimentary? I could give you a discount.
I already have a rope.
And then I just point to the back of me.
Well, that's unfortunate. What about these fancy arrows? They deal extra damage.
I don't have a bow on me.
Well, surely someone like you might know someone who might use it.
Indeed. If there is a time, maybe I'll come back.
Very well. Remember, remedies. Can't forget the name.
Turns around, thumbs up, walks away.
Come back soon. Okay.
Love that accent.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Great.
Reggie,
It's
you're
amazing.
heading over to the archaeology department.
Yes.
Okay, you head over, and you kind of walk in. Once again, the grass is kind of like wet in the courtyard area and stuff. You walk in. The door's closed right now.
He finally learned. We could just close the door. He will knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. You hear a voice. Come in.
I open the door.
You
And I
open the
shut it behind me pointedly. No sneaky cats trying to spy on us.
You do not see any cats in the immediate vicinity.
Good.
All cats are evil spies. Even
All
the
cats
biological ones.
All the cats had to stare at me. Yes.
Oh, the music stopped. Let me just refresh that. There you go.
And then he'll enter, just kind of look around, see what the situation is.
So you see, he's got a couple of dark circles under his eyes, just like losing sleep a little bit. He's like, well, this is quite the relic you've brought in. It's
As we mentioned, yes.
rather dangerous, I would say.
As we mentioned.
I've had to ask for assistance from the guard here, and you can see like a couple people wearing the Atlas Dam Royal Academy uniform, and they both each have like they look like they can like handle like a battle or so.
Mhm.
One of them has like a bandage around their left arm, like kind of injured, but they're just standing there, like keeping guard.
Well, I imagine that you've made a bit of progress. I'm here to assist now once more. We'd have a proper report as to what we found and what we did while we were out, but the others needed a bit of time to recuperate. They'll be here shortly, but I figured I'd help with this, as it seemed rather taxing.
Yes, it is. In fact, I think the projected time has extended a little. I sort of misjudged how difficult it would be to seal away a relic such as this.
Well, I'm here to help shorten that time.
Yes, that would be greatly appreciated. And like pretty much the whole process is kind of like, imagine sort of like deciphering code, but like in the opposite way, where you're just like writing stuff, like runes to seal it away. It's sort of like that kind of process.
Gotcha.
And like
Sounds
adding an
dreadful.
extra person in just like reduces the time a lot. But yeah, what were you saying, Chris?
Oh, I was just saying that sounds dreadful. I'm
Yes.
glad I'm not doing it.
That's why Reggie's doing it, not the rest of you.
Oh yeah,
Kind
thank
of
you for your sacrifice. Salute.
Okay. Team Cream Puff, are we doing anything else?
I did have a stop I was hoping to make, potentially.
Okay.
Before I ended up with you lot, I served aboard a ship, the Revenant, it was called. Great ship, great crew, but we ran into some trouble, and I don't quite know what happened to them. I was just going to ask around the dock if there's been any sign of the ship, that's all. If you want to tag along, I wouldn't mind, but
Oh,
that's where I'm
sounds
headed.
fun. Oh, but I have to report to Mr. Peter Fenwick's. You wouldn't mind, right, Elric, if I just sort of, just go that way, and you can.
Of course, just promise you'll tell me how it went later, though.
Okay. Or maybe you can go with Elric, or maybe I don't know. It's up to you.
Sure. I'll go with Elric.
Okay, I'll meet you at the academy.
Sounds
See you
good.
there.
Okay. Trot, you doing anything else?
He'd probably know where to find us at the bakery.
Anyway.
Yeah, I go to the bakery.
Sure.
Yeah.
You go to the
I
bakery,
think
you
just
meet
as we
up
were leaving.
with Elric and Owen.
Good to see you again, Trot. We're just heading to the docks for a moment.
What for?
Just asking around after my old crew and my old ship. Don't quite know what happened to them. I'm just looking for if there's been any sign of them, you know?
Sounds good.
Okay, appreciate it.
Okay.
There's sometimes a few rough characters on the docks, you never know. Backup is good.
Indeed.
Give me a moment.
Sure, don't worry.
Okay. So, you guys head down near the sort of southern gates of Atlasdam, heading towards the docks. And so you're just, like, asking around?
Yeah, pretty much. If there's a dock master or wharf master, someone who oversees that kind of thing, I'll start there. But also just asking general sailors, fishermen, anyone around if they've seen any sign of a ship called the Revenant.
Yeah, okay. So you head down and you see a fairly important looking sea elf just at the edge of the docks.
He's probably the one.
He's wearing this Atlasdam Academy uniform cape thing. And
Okay.
he's got like this dark blue sort of hair, and he's just got like a clipboard in his hands, just like checking things off and stuff.
Very nice. I'll approach him and
Okay.
greet him. Good afternoon. I assume it's afternoon.
G'day.
You are
How may I help
the-
you?
It's a pleasure. You're the dock master around here,
Oh,
by
well,
chance?
for now, yeah, you could say that.
Why do you say for now?
Well, we kind of rotate out and stuff, but you know.
Ah, I see. Fair enough. I'm just wondering if you've seen a ship by the name of the Revenant, a trading vessel.
The Revenant. Let me see. He kind of like flips through his books.
Helmed by Captain Archie Puckett.
Archie
No, that's the
Puckett.
shipmate. No, sorry, that's the other one. I got that wrong. My bad. Gotta check the notes for the name. Archie Puckett was one of the crew, though.
So you're thinking of
Captain Jaden. My bad.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Jaden. Archie Puckett. Let me see. Archie Puckett. The Revenant. It looks like it did come through here a couple months ago.
Sounds about right. I was probably on board at that point.
And Elric, you do recall like the ship like stopping by here during that time. Other than that, I don't really see anything here.
Yeah, it's alright. I expected as much.
What you looking for? Did they take something from you?
No. Certainly not. Reputable crew.
Yeah, right.
He's like sort of looking nervously at his companions and just like trying to hurry that along. No, they didn't take anything. I just wondering where they went. But if there's no sign of them, that's quite alright.
Kind of raises his eyebrows and just like, all right. Well, Roger Ferryman should be coming by soon if you want to head over to Rippletide if you'd like that. But you know, nothing much else of note here, really. Unless you want to like catch a fish or something, I don't really mind.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the information. Best of luck with the rest of your day, I suppose.
Yeah, you too.
Farewell.
See ya.
Alright, well, that's a bust. Shall we head back to the academy?
Sounds good.
Trot and Arwen are just like sitting there, like not saying anything to you.
They're T-posing.
I think we're.
Healing kit.
Turned around too fast. They didn't render their poses yet.
Yeah. The map hasn't loaded fully.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, this is my favorite inside joke. That's great.
The healing kit.
It's
Have you tried turning your graphics settings down a little bit? That might
Yeah.
rendering speed.
my computer can't run this shit. Hold on. Back to the academy.
Yeah, back.
Yes, Trot.
Rick, if your business is finished here, then we can just go back.
Yeah, nothing else I had in mind, so yeah.
The
Let's see how
dialogue
Rook's
is loading.
report went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys head back through town. You walk past Remedies again. You're like, hey, you look like you could use some arrows. Pointing
I
to
hope the arrow's worth less than 2 gold.
Would you like some extra damage arrows? They're worth a lot. They can do things cooler than regular arrows.
I would hope so, from the name.
I still got my Australian accent on. That's not so great, but you can.
How much are you
Remedies,
charging for
remedies,
these
right?
arrows?
Healing kit. Okay. I can't do it.
Healing kit.
Remedies.
Sorry. Give me a second.
We sell
How are
arrows
you,
and-
darling?
And healing kit.
You there, strong lady? How would you
Yeah.
like some arrows?
I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
How about a healing potion?
Nope.
She kind of got like sparkles in her eyes, just like, well, Drat, on your way then.
I am interested in what she has. I just can't afford it. I'm broke.
How much charisma does she have?
You can see like assortment of just like general adventuring items here. Just like trying to catch anybody who might be that sort of folk.
She's like a street walker.
Right.
I'll come back when I have more money. Farewell, though.
Okay, so she waves you goodbye, regrettably. But you guys head over to the academy, and we all arrive. You see Rook just ahead of you. It seems like she got distracted with eating cream puffs on the way. You see just like a small trail of crumbs on the ground.
Oh,
I know who we're near. The quarry is near.
I recognize that smell.
You guys knock on the door again, and you head in. And I think that's where we'll end the session for today.
Sounds good. Good stopping point.
Yeah.
I really like this session. It's a good
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Good interactions between everyone.
Mhm. And Arwen decked an owlbear off a cliff.
Yeah.
That was the combat highlight.
Shoved him right off.
I could picture so clearly, like the maneuver, like pressing against the cliff wall and just be like, "Hurrah!"
And
Get
now
off.
we have a new joke.
Healing kit. and, and we have our newest party cutie, the little. Sorry, I forget the name. Pensha, the cute little robot snake.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Pencha.
Pensha.
Do you want to chuck that in the adventuring notes?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
It is a canon character.
Healing kit is my favorite. I'm gonna quote that so much. I can't wait for the first time you use it. Like if Elric's down, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I need a healing kit. Somebody please.
It's a game-breaking item. The noise distorts whenever I use it.
Every time I try to use the healing kit, like error 64 pops up on the screen. It's like this program has crashed.
You just hear the little error noise every time you open it.
It's like a missing texture, just the purple
Yeah,
and black from Gmod.
Forget
Audio
Forget
file
about-
from healing kit not found.
Forget about giving the players a medical patch. The game needs a patch.
I love how
I-
we're treating it like it's a video game.
I realize, I kept like saying it's a med pack. It's not a med pack. It's a healing kit.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the idea though.
Yeah. So
Same-
basically, I realized that it doesn't heal. It just basically immediately stabilizes someone, which is good enough.
Yeah, no, it's real helpful. I've saved a lot of
So
lives with it.
because if I'm out or if I don't have any spell slots, we're kind of like
Yeah.
so it's good to have it.
True.
It's
stable.
also got
It's
10
basically-
uses, so you gotta
Yeah, but, like-
keep track of that.
Yeah, but if I heal you guys aren't gonna be awake.
No.
Sorry.
but
It's better than
at
bleeding
least
to death.
At least
Yeah,
it'll
true.
try.
Yeah, but the enemy still has time, to like walk up to the body and just going like, yeah, you know what? Through these bandages. But yeah.
I played a thief rogue once, and they have fast hands where they can use an item as a bonus action. So I could like bonus action heal people, just to stabilize them. But I saved a couple of lives like that, so it's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
But yeah.
God, I remember the one time I had a med kit. It was just. No, here's the thing. It's again going campaign. Because that one lasted a long time. We were on a ship and we were in rough waters, and someone on the like below deck, one of our fellow players, they fell unconscious because of how they were, and I was also down there, so I was like, oh shit, and I stabilized him. Next turn, he thunked against the wall and went down again, and I stabilized him, and that happened several times.
Oh boy.
So they kept taking like bludgeoning damage.
They kept taking bludgeoning damage because we were in like the middle of the ocean, rough
Oh.
waters. So just thunking against walls and stuff, and I was like, no.
That must be. That's a.
Just let me die.
You just let me die. At this point.
That's pretty funny.
I thought if like on a boat you just at least become prone, you don't really get hurt. But I guess that does make sense.
It's because we were in the middle of the freaking ocean. It was like the middle of a
Yeah.
torrential storm.
Yeah, alright, I get that. Yeah.
Not
It was
nice
like-
conditions.
It's not nice weather conditions. He fell unconscious and he was just thunking around.
Difficult terrain, rocky ship.
It's a rain. Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
I head into the storming ocean. Is that difficult terrain or?
Yeah. Nah.
So hopefully we
Right.
don't have that situation with this healing kit.
Oh, I hope not. I hope I don't spend all 10 charges on this thing on one person because they keep getting battered around. Just straight up, just like, bro, bouncing ball off the wall. Oh my god. Next time, let's just take the long way, just like on land, just go right around, The Calamity can wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I did. Sorry, one more story, real quick, on the healing kit. I regret not having one because once we had our poor sorcerer. It was like low level, and he got shanked as you do, and he was dead. And we got to him real quick, and we were like, okay, let's stabilize him. Failed. Okay, he rolled a death save. All right, we got him this time. Failed again. He rolled another death save. Failed them both so far. Like, okay, we got to stabilize him now. And no,
Yeah.
he just died. 3 fails. And I was like,
Oh.
oh no, because no one could stabilize the poor
Oh my
bastard.
god.
Yeah.
That's why a healing kit is good.
Yeah.
Because it avoids that kind of shit. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
roll real bad. Single digits
6
5 times in a row. 6 times in a row. It happens. Anyway,
Alright. I guess this is a PSA for me to use it wisely. I gotcha. Alright.
you're the healing
Yeah.
kit guy.
But yeah. Well, I'm quite happy with it, Yeah. Cool.
Hopefully Jesse will be able to join us next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, are we going back to the usual day next week? Or is
Yeah.
there some other thing coming up?
So yeah, we're going back to Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
American Thursday
Thursday-
night, Australian Friday morning.
Thursday us for us, Friday for you.
Okay,
Yep.
Cool. Alright then,
And-
I will see you all in 8 days.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Alright. I'm playing with you guys. Goodbye.
Absolutely. Till next time. Farewell.
Night/day.
Good night, slash day.
It's such
Bye.